What is up, people? Welcome back to Throttling Frames. This is your host Mayur, and we're back with another video that's coming from GTA 5. Now, GTA 5 Online is getting a new DLC. The DLC is called The Contract, and Rockstar is dropping it on 15th of December. Now, we all know that last December, again, date was the same. It was the 15th of December when we received the Cayo Perico Heist DLC. Similarly, this December we are getting a completely new DLC that's going to be The Contract. Now in this video we're going to talk about The Contract DLC. Rockstar is going to throw this DLC out on 15th of December on GTA 5 Online. Alright, so before we begin with this video, I want you guys to quickly go and subscribe this channel, hit the like button, hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of the amazing content that I keep uploading on my channel. Here we go. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this video short and to the point. I see no point in showing the entire trailer of this DLC because we all know that trailer is already there on the Rockstar channel, and if you don't know where to go, what to look for, the link is in the description for the trailer. And by now I think most GTA players have already seen that trailer. So to start with, we know that this DLC is going to bring back a lot of people. We know Lamar's coming back, we know Franklin's coming back, we know Chop's coming back. And from the image, we get to see this new character, this lady. She's some kind of hacker. That's all we know till now. We'll get a clearer picture of who she is, what she's going to do, what role she's playing in the DLC once the DLC is out. So, okay. And apart from these guys, we have one more very important character that's going to be added with this DLC. In fact, the character is so important that the entire DLC is built on this character. That's exactly what we get to know from the trailer, at least. And that character is no one else but Dr. Dre. We have seen Dr. Dre in Cayo Perico Heist. When you do the mission for the first time, Dr. Dre is in the cutscene, plays a very small cameo over there. And from that video, we know that Dr. Dre has lost his phone. He's not able to find his phone, and that phone has some really important data on it. Something like unreleased music and so on. So based on the trailer of the DLC and some information that the internet holds, not just the Rockstar website but the Twitter, there are a couple of forums that I follow. I'm trying to put 2 and 2 together and make 4 out of it. It's pretty simple. I think let's just watch this. Now what we're looking at is a posh office in probably a high rise. I'm not sure. Looking out of the window over here, I can guess out that it's somewhere near Rockford Hills, if I'm not mistaken. And maybe this is a purchasable property. Maybe what we are looking at right now is the reception of the agency. And from the trailer, we know that Franklin is a manager. Now, what does he manage? He probably is the event manager. He manages artists like Dr. Dre. And Dr. Dre has lost his phone. We know it from Cayo Perico. So maybe with the help of Franklin, we try and get his phone back to him, get his unreleased music back to him, get his data back to him, and maybe as a reward we get paid in money, in property, in weapons, in cars, you never know. And doing this, we are going to need more people. So we know that we have more people. We have Lamar, we have the hacker girl, we have Chop, and I just cannot deny that it was always interesting playing around with Chop in the storyline. Now since we have Chop in online, I really hope that Chop must have some role to play in this DLC. Chop should not just be an NPC but a controllable character. Tell me in the comments if you feel Chop should play a role in this DLC or not. Now from the speculations, we know that this DLC is going to be super interesting. There's going to be a lot of work, definitely. There's a storyline to it. Now in this screenshot, we can see that the girl is working on some nodes on the computer. That makes me think that we're going to see some new form of hacking. Now hacking is not new to GTA. We've seen a lot of different kind of hacks in the earlier DLCs. We have hacked a couple of things in the Diamond Casino heist. We have hacked a couple of things in the Cayo Perico heist. So this probably also gets us a new form of hack. Now the trailer also shows us some exotic locations, some high profile parties that we may want to visit. And if you look closely, we can see there are a couple of vehicles, some cars that we have never seen before in any of the previously launched DLCs or even in the base game. Now with all that information, we know that the new DLC is going to get us a lot of new data, a heap of new things, and this is really exciting. I am excited. Tell me in the comments if you guys are excited or not, and don't go, I'm not done yet. So all that we saw till now was based on speculations. There's no confirmation on it as yet. All we know that there's going to be a new DLC on 15th of December. So let's wait for it. But there are a couple of things that GTA, or rather Rockstar, has confirmed that is coming with this DLC. Now if you have visited the Rockstar's website, in the newswire section there is a post that confirms this DLC. Has a couple of images that confirms there's going to be 2 new vehicles, there's going to be 2 new guns in the game, and probably armory. Now let's just have a quick look at all of these things. So in this image, the first thing that we get to see is the compact EMP launcher. Now this looks like a concept gun that has fired an EMP shot at a car that probably has fried all of its electronics. There's some explosion, there's some fire. So I'm pretty interested in this tool, this weapon. This is going to be pretty interesting if it's actually breaking down the vehicles, or probably breaking down anything that has circuits. Alright, the second thing that gets your attention is the Enos Jubilee. That's a new car that's going to be added to the game via this DLC. Now we have the name, that means it's confirmed. It's for sure that the car is going to land down in the game via this DLC. The Jubilee looks very much like Rolls-Royce's Cullinan. The model is based out of Cullinan. And we can see there's a little bit of armor that's there on the doors, so maybe this is an armored vehicle. But if there is an armored vehicle, there's definitely a normal version available of it. So we know that Enos Jubilee is coming to the game. The third thing that gets your attention is the agency itself. We have already talked about the agency, and if we have a name to this property, we can see Chop is sitting in the agency. That means we're going to see Franklin in this property. So there's a good chance that we get to buy this property. In fact, I think that it is mandatory to buy this property to be able to play this new DLC. Like how we had to buy the Kosatka to play Cayo Perico. Similarly, we'll have to buy the agency to play the contract. On the other hand, we have the second image, which is a collage of 3 different images. The first thing that gets your attention is this stun gun. We have seen stun gun before in this game. We've played Diamond Casino Heist, and the first thing that we have in our hands the moment we are in the sneaky approach, the first thing that we have in our hand is the stun gun. But we were never able to purchase this gun. Now finally it is landing down in the game as a purchasable weapon. It's called the stun gun. Probably you'll find it in the ammunition store, or that's exactly what we are seeing right now, the armory. That's the second thing that we need to check out over here in this image. Probably both of the new weapons will be available in the armory, or maybe the armory is a completely different property that you can buy just like your other businesses. Maybe it's going to make some more money. Maybe it is going to research on the weapons. Maybe it is going to research on the existing weapons. Maybe there are more weapons available through the armory, completely new set of weapons available through the armory. We never know. We'll have to wait for that. Now the third thing that gets your attention is the Debauchee Champion. Now this is again coming from the Astons. We can see there's armor on the doors, so again this is going to be an armored vehicle, and if there's an armored vehicle, like I said, there's going to be a normal version available of it. So from these images we know that we have 2 new cars coming up. One is the Debauchee Champion, the second is the Enos Jubilee, and 2 new guns, 2 new weapons coming up. One is the EMP launcher and the second is the stun gun. And apart from that, we have 2 properties. One is the agency, the second is the armory. So yeah, these are the things, those have been confirmed by Rockstar right on their website. Now from the trailer, we have seen a lot more that probably will be coming with the DLC. There are new cars that have caught my attention. There's a new garage that has caught my attention. There are new properties, new real estates that have caught my attention. So yeah, before wrapping up this video, I'd like to quickly run you guys through all of those things which have caught my attention and I am really intrigued by them. So let's have a quick look at it and then end this video. So now the cars that you see in this image, again, it's coming from the trailer. It's a screenshot from the trailer. The 2 cars, I've never seen them before in the game. Now it's the same car, just in different colors and different livery. If you look closely, there's one more of the same model but with a different livery. So I think this car is going to get a lot of new liveries. Now in this image behind Dr. Dre, we can see there's a new car that's been parked. It's a new SUV, probably from Fister family. We have never seen an SUV that's coming from Fister family. This looks very much like the Cayenne or the Macan from Porsche. So yep, that's probably another car that's coming to the game. Now this is the garage that I was talking about. Probably this comes with the agency. Probably it's the agency's parking, or probably it is a completely new property. The first car that we see in blue, I've never seen this car before in the game, so probably this is a new car, or probably all of the other cars that we see in the image are also new cars, so you never know. Now in this image, what we see is a green convertible folding its roof down in the boot section, so basically it's opening its rooftop. It comes off as a highlight in the trailer, so yep, there is a good chance that this is a completely new car again in the game. Now that was about the cars. What we see over here is a huge mansion that's been shown in the trailer, probably hosting a party. What if even this property is purchasable? And if it is, then this is undoubtedly the biggest house you can purchase in GTA 5 online. Isn't that amazing? So those were the things that caught my attention. I'm going to wrap this video over here with that. You guys will have to tell me if you guys are interested in DLC or not, if it excites you or not, in the comment section. Also tell me if you like this video or not. If so, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, make sure that you go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Share it with your friends and family. That's it for today. I will see you guys on the next one. Till then, bye bye, stay safe.